stop. Just stop scrolling for 1 second, because what you're about to see should not be coming out of China. And yet, here we are. Luxury used to mean Rolls-Royce, Maybach, Bentley. End of conversation. But these 5 cars, they just showed up and said, yeah, we're done asking for permission. These are the top 5 Chinese ultra-luxury cars, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this. America is not ready for this list. We're counting down from number 5 to number 1, and number 1 is the BYD Yangwang U8, which, bro, that thing doesn't even feel legal. But listen, don't skip ahead, because number 3 shocked me more than number 1, and number 2 made me genuinely mad we don't get this in the US. Alright, let's start with the quiet troublemaker, the Avatr 1.1. Quick fact before we even look at it. This car is co-developed by Huawei, designed like a sci-fi concept car, and still somehow costs less than a mid-spec BMW X5. I'm already offended. Alright, look at the front of this thing and tell me this doesn't look like it escaped from 2032. These headlights aren't just slim, they're surgical. Ultra-thin LED strips, aggressive DRLs, and this layered lighting setup that looks more concept car than production. And notice this, no traditional grille, because this thing doesn't need to breathe like a dinosaur. It's an EV. Clean, smooth, confident. The hood has subtle creases, not loud, not boy racer, just enough muscle to say, yeah, I lift, but quietly. And right here, cameras, radar, sensors, the full Huawei brain suite baked straight into the face of the car. This thing is watching the road harder than my mom watches my bank account. Now come around the side, because this profile, this is where Avatr starts acting disrespectful. Massive wheels, low roofline, coupe-style SUV stance. It sits wide, planted, like it knows it's expensive. Flush door handles, frameless doors, because, of course, every Chinese luxury car now has frameless doors like it's no big deal. Meanwhile, in the US, we are still arguing about plastic trim. Look at this shoulder line. It runs clean from front to back. No weird creases, no awkward angles. This is design discipline. And just wait till we get inside, because if the outside already feels premium, the interior is going to melt your brain. The back is clean, full-width taillight bar with animated lighting, and not the cheap kind. This looks deliberate. The rear bumper stays minimal. No fake vents, no try-hard diffuser, just confidence. This is the kind of design that doesn't scream for attention, it just quietly takes it. Alright, numbers time, and yeah, they matter. Avatr 1.1 comes with a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup pushing roughly 570 horsepower. That's not eco-EV energy, that's why is this SUV pulling like a sports sedan energy. 0 to 60 happens in about 4 seconds flat. And no, it doesn't feel dramatic, it feels effortless, like the car barely tried. Battery-wise, you're looking at around 90 plus kilowatt hours, with a range that comfortably clears 300 miles depending on spec. Bro, this thing charges faster than my phone after midnight. 800-volt architecture, fast DC charging, blink and you're back on the road. Now safety, because Huawei did not come to play. Multiple cameras, radars, ultrasonic sensors, this thing sees everything. Adaptive cruise, lane keep, collision avoidance, blind spot monitoring, the full suite. Honestly, this car feels like it would stop itself just to protect your insurance premium. Okay, hold on. This interior is ridiculous. 3 screens across the dash, driver display, massive center screen, and a passenger screen, all floating, all clean, all crisp. No clutter, no cheap buttons, just tech and vibes. The UI is smooth, like iPad smooth. No lag, no stutters, just instant response. The voice assistant actually understands you, not say the command again energy, real conversation. This thing listens better than most people. The seats? Soft, supportive, heated, ventilated, massaging, premium leather everywhere. Contrast stitching, 0 hard plastics where your hands actually touch. This feels more like a $90,000 car, and that's where my frustration officially kicks in. Ambient lighting everywhere, doors, dash, footwells, customizable colors, animations, the whole mood. You can literally set this thing to calm, sport, or main character. Space-wise, plenty of legroom, usable cargo, easy daily driving. You could absolutely fit a week of Costco regret in the back. Alright, deep breath. In China, the Avatr 1.1 starts around $45,000 to $50,000 depending on spec. I know, that's Toyota money for a Huawei-powered luxury spaceship. So let me ask you, Honestly, would you take this Avatr 1.1 or a BMW X3, Audi Q5, or Tesla Model Y? Drop it in the comments, I need to know. And listen, if you think this was impressive, car number 4, the Nio ET9, makes this feel like a warm-up act. Don't blink. Okay, before we even look at the Nio ET9, quick reality check. This car has steer-by-wire, brake-by-wire, and full 900-volt architecture. Bro, that's aerospace-level stuff. That's not nice EV tech. That's why is this allowed on public roads tech? Look at the face of the Nio ET9. This doesn't look sporty, this looks authoritative. Ultra-thin split headlights, razor-sharp DRLs, and this wide planted stance screams CEO energy. And right up here, LiDAR. Not hidden, not shy, Nio is flexing it. The hood is long, clean, and flat. Classic luxury sedan proportions, but reinterpreted for the EV era. If a Mercedes S-Class and a Lucid Air had a kid, this would be it. From the side, massive doors, long wheelbase, clean shoulder line, huge wheels perfectly filling the arches. This thing sits like it knows it's expensive. Flush handles, frameless glass, soft closed doors, of course. The roofline is elegant, not coupe stupid, not boxy. And the ride quality? Oh, we're getting there. The back has a full-width taillight bar, subtle animations, clean trunk design. No fake exhausts, no fake drama. This car pulls up silently and everyone still turns their head. Dual motor, all-wheel drive, over 700 horsepower. 700! 0 to 60 in about 4 seconds. And that's not even the point. The point is how it does it. Fully active suspension, each wheel independently controlled. Bro, the car literally levels itself in corners. You hit a pothole, the car reacts before your spine does. Meanwhile, my local roads still feel like a Call of Duty map. Full ADAS suite, adaptive cruise, lane centering, emergency braking, blind spot everything. Driver monitoring, facial recognition. This car knows if you're tired before you do. The interior, minimal, clean, expensive. Massive center display, crisp digital cluster, heads-up display that actually looks useful. Everything smooth, no lag. Tesla owners, don't look. The rear seats are backseat boss energy. Reclining, heated, ventilated, massaging. You sit back here and forget the driver exists. Real materials everywhere. Leather, metal, soft touch surfaces. This thing drives itself smoother than some Uber drivers. Huge space, usable cargo, family-friendly. Price? Around $80,000. That's S-Class territory. Honestly, this might be the more futuristic car. Would you take this or a Mercedes S-Class? No loyalty, no brand bias, just vibes. And listen, if you think that was luxury, car number 3 isn't even trying to be normal. The Zeekr 009 Grand isn't a car, it's a private jet with sliding doors. When was the last time an MPV made you say, I want that? Yeah, me neither. Until this. The front end is insane. Tall grille, aggressive lighting, vertical LED signature. Somehow it works. This feels more Rolls-Royce Cullinan than minivan. From the side, massive sliding doors, soft close, huge wheels, wide stance. The back seat, better than first class. Power, dual motor, all-wheel drive, around 540 horsepower, 0 to 60 in about 4.5 seconds in a box. Full sensor suite, LiDAR, cameras everywhere. The back seats are basically reclining thrones. Leg rests, massage, heating, ventilation, individual climate zones, ambient lighting, rear screens, fragrance system, acoustic glass. You could hear your thoughts in here. Materials, soft leather, wood accents, metal trim, luxury without compromise. Still fits people, still fits luggage. Price around $85,000 to $90,000 in China. Maybach money in a format America doesn't even respect yet. Would you rather be driven in this or a Range Rover? Okay, now things get dangerous. Car number 2 is what happens when a tech company decides luxury car brands are moving too slow. The Huawei Maextro S800 exists because Huawei decided luxury car brands weren't moving fast enough. Not an automaker, a tech company. That alone should scare everyone. The front is presidential, but from the future. Massive presence, tall grille with razor-sharp LED light signatures that feels ceremonial. Shows up and traffic just clears for respect. Cameras, LiDAR, radar, this car sees the future and your mistakes. From the side, huge wheelbase, big doors, clean body lines, flush handles, soft closed doors, the roof lined upright and formal. Inside, ridiculous. Real wood, real metal, soft leather everywhere. 3 massive screens, ultra high resolution, smooth animations, 0 lag. Rear seats fully reclining, leg rests, massaging, heating, ventilation, individual climate zones, ambient lighting, rear screens, fragrance system, acoustic glass. You could hear your thoughts in here. Power, range extended EV, smooth driving without range anxiety, 500 plus horsepower, 0 to 60 about 4 seconds. Safety, full autonomous hardware, driver monitoring, adaptive cruise, collision avoidance, blind spot, everything. Price around $100,000. Rolls-Royce competition from a tech company. Would you take this or a Rolls-Royce Ghost? Alright, everything you just saw, forget it, because number 1 isn't just a luxury car, it's a statement. The BYD Yangwang U8 is next, and this is where things go completely off the rails.
This SUV can tank turn, float on water, and still out-luxury most $150,000 SUVs. The front is built like a supervillain, boxy, tall, wide. Square headlights, aggressive stance, serious off-road presence. Makes it G-Wagon look like it skipped leg day. Huge tires, massive ground clearance, straight lines. Still feels luxurious. Rear, spare tire mounted, clean design. Quad motor setup, 1 motor per wheel, over 1100 horsepower, 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds, in a box. Tank turn, spins in place, water floating capability, advanced torque vectoring. Bro, what are we doing in the US? Inside, full luxury, big screens, premium materials, ambient lighting. Family friendly, adventure ready. Price around $150,000. And honestly, it might be worth every dollar. Would you take this or a G-Wagon? Alright, that was the top 5 Chinese ultra-luxury cars. 5 vehicles that just made me question everything I thought I knew about the car industry. From Avatr to Nio to Zeekr to Huawei to BYD. China is not catching up anymore, they're leading. So now I need to hear from you. Which one are you taking? Drop your pick in the comments. Team 1, Team 2, Team 3, Team 4, or Team 5. Hit that like button if your jaw dropped even once. Subscribe to Torque Atlas if you want more car content that actually surprises you. Because trust me, this isn't the last time China shocks the world.